If you're in the chat, make sure you wish him a happy birthday, the legend of the game.
Online.
They didn't even let him sing happy birthday, though. It was kind of...
Ruined everything.
Maybe they don't do that in Finland. I don't know.
He's rich, he's handsome, he has a home in Monaco, and yeah, he sits here with us fuckers on his birthday for 6 hours.
I'm honored.
You know?
Not 6, 5.5 hours. About a half hour late.
That's true.
Happy birthday to you.
Go short.
They didn't even sing. I mean, we should have brought a band or something like that.
It's your birthday. Download that Bally Live app and earn rewards, Bally Bucks, when you watch this programming. QR code scan.
Yeah, I'll take some when you have a chance. Do you want a beer, Kirk?
So Patrik.
He's good. No, he's good.
He'll let you know if he wins the hand.
Shout out to Doyle. Rest in peace.
You remind me of you chat live just like you do in the YouTube chat.
Oh.
It's pretty interesting. It's different because normally I just see you in the chat and now I see you next to me. It's blowing my mind, you know. Look at Patrik. Looks hungry. He's hungry to at least call. Looked like he was counting on some raisin chips there, but Patrik going to come along with the 10 deuce. In honor of Doyle, look at that. Backdoor flush draw potentially comes in there for Patrik. And Kirk turns a flush draw as well, too, with the 7-8. This could get dicey here. What's Charles? Uh-oh. Charles getting a little out of line here with the ace-10. Uh-oh, what's going on? Okay. Patrik's back. Let's go. You don't check call this flop three-way to fold this turn. He's got to wonder, what does this guy Charles have? King-9? You know, maybe a slow-played set? Maybe a higher flush draw. He's got to be a little bit worried about that. I mean, when he calls here, his hand's pretty face up to a flush draw. And maybe King-9, and he does call. And now, you know, Kirk's, you know, not loving his hand. He just has an 8-high flush draw, especially when Patrik comes in the middle there. Could be likely one of these guys is a higher flush draw, but he's going to come in and call. And now neither flush draws love it in their hand right now. And Charles, he's got ace-10. River 4. So Patrik Antonius still with the best hand. Is he going to be able to get this to showdown? 69,000 in the middle. Charles looks to be defeated. But he's not going to give up. Look at this. Prince Charles.
10 seconds.
Puts in the time chip extension. The timer begins. It's counting out chips. That's a big bet.
Let's go, Charles.
49,000.
Oh, man, how do you make this call? With
49,000. Is Patrik Antonius going to call here? He's got one player behind him to act. He lays it down.
Charles in charge. Can't call with 8-high.
Wait, Kirk. Wait a second.
Whoa.
Kirk looks like he's, I mean, Charles doesn't have much behind.
Yeah.
Might make the suicide bluff here. Do it, Kirk. It might work. One time.
Charles in charge.
That pains me. Hey-ya!
What a play there by Charles. Checks, raises the turn.
I don't think I can win. Oh, it was just a one-time deal.
That's what Kirk said.
It's all right.
Okay.
You guys are.
So what now? It's just who's gonna flop a set. for 5K?
No, nobody wants to do this. I'll pick a different thing because you guys are
Okay, pick a different thing. We need more people.
I got it. I'll get more people.
那个木头，你认识他？
Okay, I got the next one. Who wants to play? How much?
And he could have hit another
给我一个这个，
7
我可以经常
last time.
你拿去吧。
Lost.
走的事儿我拿吧。我真的会唱，因为他对他好，对吧？对啊，你拿走了。好。How much？我会经常唱。
No time.
So I was playing in the lodge like last year, and we did collection, right?
4.
So we agreed if you win collection, you get 5K a man, and there was 5 of us in it. I win the first collection, so I get 5K. Okay. 25,000, right? Next collection comes up, they're like, let's kick it up to 10K. It's a free roll. I win collection, I get 50,000. Next collection comes. Let's go 25,000. No, that's kind of expensive. Okay, 4 of us are in. I pay collection. I pick up 75,000.
Sorry.
I just won like 125,000 in like an hour and a half, just getting 3 collections in a row. And they kept picking. I kept like, sure. And then they kept picking me, and they kept just throwing me 5Ks, like a bunch of them. I was like, this is the best game of all time. I was like, I will fucking do this forever.
Curtis saying, surprised I haven't played the stand-up game yet. But yeah, I'm surprised by that too.
We're going to play third card on the flop.
Apparently Nick Airball doesn't like the stand-up game.
The turn.
That might be a big reason why.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What you do, you pick the card.
3 card.
If it comes on the turn, you win, but you have to be in the pot.
5K. Hey, airball.
Okay.
Third card on the flop for 5K. Okay, third card on the flop. And
Hold. 20 minutes, what? Only like 4 hours?
What time is it?
It's
Stream is usually from like 1 to 6, but I think we started a little later today, so it'll go a little longer.
We started 1:30.
Yeah, so it'll go till 6:30.
Well, probably 6. Probably an hour.
It'll probably end at like 6:15. It might. I think so. From my experience. Gotcha.
Raise. 1,300.
All right. Oh.
Hey guys, there's nothing funny about that, all right? There's nothing. It's a nice hand.
Wow, the disrespect.
Tight, huh?
Yes, sir. You're good. Thank you.
Is it good? I'm just kidding. I'll ask you after.
Jay says he's the #1 Hadouken player in LA.
That was a condescending.
I just want to let her know before we play heads up. So like, you know, if I take all her money, she's like, "What the hell? I got hustle." I'm like, "Dude, I'll let you know I'm #1."
100.
You're good. Okay,
Thank you.
You're still my #1.
AJ. Cheers me.
King 8.
Oh yeah.
King 8.
Sorry.
AJ's going to leave 500 here on this board after the flop gets checked through. Kenny going to come along with her ace of spades and a queen here with a gut shot as well. 7 of hearts on the river. Both players brick their flush draw. AJ's going to check over to Candy. Let's see if she turns her missed spade draw into a bluff and really puts the pressure on AJ here. She's going to bet 3,000 into 4,100. AJ is shaking his head, not liking the spot he is in. Candy is really applying the pressure here at the perfect time. Not one to get out of line often, but always capable. Candy pulling the trigger at the perfect moment here. Let's see what AJ does. Pretty tough spot here with just a pair of 4s. given the post-flop action. Perhaps he thinks Caney looks a little empty here, but still super tough to call. 3K bet here from Candy.
You're good.
And he calls. What a hero call from AJ. Wow.
Nice hand, nice hand.
I can be your hero, babe. What a call by AJ with the pocket fours. Wow.
Yeah.
Play out the way it's supposed to play out.
Yeah, the flops aren't really.
That's a good start.
The flops aren't really blessing us with like the crazy action, you know.
There's some hands here.
Let's see if Masato, 3-bet, nice 3-bet here. Again, button versus cutoff, deep. Actually, they're not that deep to be fair, but still a lot, decent amount of 3-betting done here.
Is Casper 4 or is he just flat?
I'm not sure what he does. Either option reasonable.
He likes calling a lot with these, but not this time.
Yeah, 4-betting is reasonable. It is definitely one of your weaker value 4-bets, and as you get deeper, here they're 100 big ones deep. As you get deeper, you want to stop 4-betting these ace-jack suited, so you start to get into kind of trouble. But when you're 100 bigs deep, you're still fine with the ace-jack 4-bet. That being said, you're starting to get into that territory where you kind of fold out worse and get called bet better, but still.
There you go. Masato wants to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to fold. It's hard to fold anything suited to a guy who can have light 4-bets, you know. There are 10s plus, ace-king plus, sure, but I don't think Casper's that category. And Masato flops.
Yep, I'll flop something.
Yokosawa 4-bet ポットでキング取りましたね。
Casper's got to continue.
キャスパーがどう出るか。ただここはもうレンジベットを多分 C ベットしますね。Yeah, typically, I don't think Casper's thinking necessarily with this terminology, but king high boards and 4-bet pots, range bet, you just kind of bet your entire range.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty standard stuff, and he goes for a good size.
Well, once Masato calls, it's going to slow Casper down. Let's get to ace on the turn.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if it comes a queen or 10, you might just start barreling the gut shot, though, as well, you know. ここで横澤、コール以外の選択肢はないですね。キッカーもそんな強くないんで、4ベットレンジに対して、ブラフに対しては 85% あって、でもキング、クイーン、エースキングとかエースに対してはもうめっちゃ負けてるんで、コール以外の選択肢はないですね。
So brick on the turn.
Yeah, we got the brick on the turn. Let's see how Casper responds here.
I mean, he's only thing he's ahead of a flush draw, right?
Yeah, I think he's just kind of stone bluffing it off and just hoping Masato has like a hand like 9s, 10s, and just gonna like fold by the river. ここ横澤はもう一回コールする以外の選択肢は多分ないと思います。また先ほど言った通り、エースキング、キングクイーンとかエースに対しては、負けてて、ブラフに対しては 92% ぐらいあるんで。
If Masato calls the turn,
I think he has to
and
call
it bricks, what's going to be interesting? What Casper going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no choice but to call here. 先ほど言った通り、ここでオールインしちゃうと、ブラフは全部降りて、バリューハンドはもうキング9より強いんで、コールする以外。
I mean, Masato only got 5.7 behind on a 10K pot. Safe deuce.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty brutal when he ships here. Obviously, we can see his cards. We know he has ace-jack. It is very brutal. That being said, I mean, you know, if people have bluffs, you just kind of got to flick it in, I think. Like, that's how poker's played. Maybe not. It's just...
He looks like he doesn't want to... Casper looks like he doesn't want to give it up, but...
Yeah, I mean, when you play a 4-bet pot here, you're going to have queens here, you're going to have jacks here. You know, king 9 is actually deceptively, like, high up in your range.
There's a...
この状況はすごい難しい状況ですけど、コールする以外選択肢は多分ないですね。カードが見れるからこそ相手がエースジャック持ってるってことを知ってますし、実際プレイしたらすごい強いラインですけど、4ベットしてからのベッド。でも横澤のレンジからしたらクイーンズやジャックズ、テンズとかいろいろそういうキング9より弱いハンドを相当持ってるんで、コールする以外の選択肢ないですね。相手がブラフをする以上。 もちろん全くブラフをしない相手であれば、紙寄りとかしてもいいですけど、もうレンジ構成からしたらもうキングなんか相当強いハンドなんですね、比較的。先ほど言ったようにクイーンズ、ジャックス、テンズ、ナインズが持ってる可能性もありますし、8-8を持ってるし、レンジの中で。
What do you think he's gonna do?
I think he's gonna call. Like, you kind of, I mean, it's not ideal, but.
I mean, Casper representing, you know, ace, king, king, queen, that range, right?
Of course, and you have a king. People have bluffs. Like I said, when you're Yokosawa, like, you're gonna have queens here, jacks here, tens here, nines here a lot. You know what I mean? Hand one. Yeah. You know, you're gonna have so many like hands that are just worse. And like again, if you're playing nits, fold, but like people have bluffs.
Nice Kamasado.
Yeah. Oh, nice quarter this net.
Hey, that was a good try from Casper. He didn't give up.
Yeah.
I mean, I think. I'm not sure if an all-in makes a muck. I'm not even sure if that makes a difference because it's the same similar size.
There you go.
It was a tough call. You could tell he was thinking really hard about it.
You know, I have some stuff on what you just said.